Alright, so we're going to use the resistance bands to help strengthen your posture, okay? So we've done the TRX W's before, where you're pulling up here, okay, looking like a big W. So we're going to use the resistance bands to do this. It's a little more friendly for a beginner, but depending on the color of band, it can be a brutal advanced exercise too. So pulling up like this, you're going to be working your teres minor, which may or may not mean anything to you, but it's basically one of the muscles that helps with that rotation. The rotator cuff helps strengthen with external rotation, where you're pulling out like that, okay? So anybody that's worked with me long enough, one of my clients, they can definitely tell you that I'm big on good posture, okay? So over time, just activities of daily living, your pecs are gonna get tight, which is gonna pull everything in. Your biceps get tight, which is gonna pull again. The front part of your shoulder becomes disproportionately strong to the rear part of your shoulder. So again, that'll take your shoulder kind of here. So you can imagine if tight, 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 it does this. That's why we supposedly get shorter as you get older, because yeah, it's gravity, but it's also, we don't do anything to counteract these muscles getting tight and tonic and overactive. We have to strengthen those back muscles to bring you back up, okay? So again, I'm going to show you how to do that with a band. Now, I'm going to use this handy dandy little handle here, but you can also just use your foot by stepping on it. And anytime you're stepping on the bands, guys, a little tip, make sure it's in the middle of your foot. You don't want it towards the edge because they can roll up and smack you in the face. I don't know from personal experience, just saying. So you can use your foot if you need to. I like something a little more secure. So what we're going to do, we're going to loop through here, okay? Now a W, again, you're just pulling up and making a big W. If you're beginning with this, I would start with a green or even a yellow band, okay, just a little bit easier. This red is fairly advanced when you're doing the W. The very start of the exercise, you're going to be facing right up with the band. The band should be right in the middle of your body. You want to start with a little bit of slack, okay? You don't want to pull the slack right off because it's going to get tough quick. So you want to start with a little bit of slack on the band, and all you're doing, nice and straight, soft hips, soft knees, okay, to kind of protect that back. We're going to keep the stomach nice and tight. You're just going to pull up, nice big W, back down, okay? Up, back down. What I'm looking for as you're doing this, your elbows are going to be fairly even with the shoulders. You don't want to drop them really low. You also don't want them high, because then you're getting into a different exercise. We're trying to strengthen those rotators and that upper back. So we're here, pull up, get that good squeeze, and back down, okay? The other thing you're looking to try and do is, as you pull up, you're trying to get your forearms not only perpendicular to the floor, but also in that frontal plane, which is just, it means in line with the side of your body, okay? It's frontal plane, but really it's the side of your body. Don't get confused with that. So again, one more time. Up, my elbows are in alignment, forearms are as perpendicular as I can get them. Back down, back up, back down. Again, that's a W with the resistance bands, helping to strengthen that posture.